four clubs: Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern, and Juventus. And each week, we're going to take you along for a journey across some of their most glorious eras, as you can tell by the name. So, shout out here if you're a Liverpool fan, or if you're a Real Madrid fan, or if you're a Bayern fan, or a Juventus fan. Because if you are, then I think you're going to enjoy this. All right, let me boot up the gameplay build here because I'm done with the yapping, and let's get it to the event. All right. Welcome everyone to Glorious Eras. As I told you before, this is an event that highlights some of the most exciting, legendary periods for these four clubs. We're going to feature live players, but also icons and heroes from this mentioned glorious eras. We kick things off on week 1 with Liverpool here, so that's why I was trying to see if the Liverpool support is here. I'm seeing lots of support to lots of teams. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll take you to the Star Pass in a little while, but that's how the theme for Glorious Eras will be showcased. There are new things here in this event. As you expect, there are players available in the gallery. So let's start with the first chapter here. As you can see the 4 featured clubs. One milestone here that you can claim 112 OVR player here at the end. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about a new type of player. It's the signature edition players. I'll skip them to the end, okay? I'm going to talk about them at the end. But as you can see, let's take a look here at this art because, well, it's called Signature Edition because they're autographed. Really cool, right? I saw lots of praise for the art for the player items that we're releasing for Liverpool. It's really, really cool if you're a fan of the club. It really adds that a little jazz, you know? W's, thank you for sharing. All right, I'll tell you more about the Signature Edition later, but you see, it's a cool mechanic. Let's start with the first chapter here, Liverpool. As I mentioned, this is all Liverpool themed. Look at the stadium here, the colors. You have a few skill games and matches to complete, all themed around Liverpool. You have a limit of 7 per round, okay? And then you have a few unlocks here where we take you to some of their highlight matches from this glorious eras. As you can see. Oh, look at this. I can't recall the last time we showcased real life football here in the chapter. And then Xabi Alonso scores this banger and then his 115, which I haven't even talked about for increasing the OVRs yet again from 113 to 115. Pops up here, Xabi Alonso. And then you have this final milestone here. Finish all the 3 matches and then you get Steven Gerrard. A new logo for you to use. And new chapters, let me come back here to the main chapter here. New chapters will be released. Next one next week will be Real Madrid, and then Bayern, and then Juventus, okay? So far, what do you guys think of the theme? What you guys think of the art, the design? I think this is really, really cool to dive into football fandom. No matter if you're a supporter of the club or not, it's just... it fills my heart with joy when I see so much of this football theme in our events. It's really cool. Seeing lots of W's here. Really cool. Sounds good. Let's take a look at the rewards. You have 1 reward tab per club. So we start off with Liverpool, right? And then on the reward path, you can spend your points that you gather playing the Liverpool chapter. If I'm not mistaken, these points are the same across all tabs. Okay, so if you want to save your points, do so. But yeah, you can spend your points no matter which tab here. So we start off with rank up points, gems, points, more rank up points. It's good to see as well that the rank up points amount is being increased, especially after everybody, you know, claimed their players on a Footyverse, and now OVRs are going up. Players are, you know, expecting to upgrade their teams. So that's something that we have been relaying the feedback and discussing with the team. The plan is to distribute more rank up points for the community as well. So thanks for sharing the feedback. And Retro Kit. You get the 0405 classic kit from Liverpool. What do you guys think of this? You guys are expecting to see more kits here as well. And then a reward of 60 shards at the end. What do you guys think of the kits? I really like to see classic kits. There are a few ones that are really, really classic. So it really adds to the theme and the immersion. All right, I think everybody's ready. Let's take a look at the gallery. And the gallery, as I talked about the signature edition players, doesn't include them. There are different ways to get the signature edition, and I'll talk about it later. But before that, let's showcase a few of the highlights here, okay? Let's start with Xabi Alonso. 115 OVR. Good base for a CDM. Look at the banner behind here on the upper part. Really cool. High as a CDM. Interesting. Great passing. What do you guys think? Glorious or not? Let's take a look at Rize. Base. Let's see if there are any secondary positions. I'll go back to Xabi Alonso to see if he has any secondary positions. Rize has left mid, which is cool. High medium, very interesting, very interesting. I've been testing out more high fullbacks, and it's really working. It's working specifically well in a 3-5-2 formation. So I know it's not the cup of tea for everyone, but if you know what you're doing and if you manage to track back, it could work. You just have to be mindful about it. Okay, Xabi Alonso has center mid, a secondary position. Take a look at Jamie Carragher. Speaking of which, did you guys got your guesses right from the teaser that we put out on our socials yesterday? Ooh, Carragher with right back, a secondary position. Maybe doesn't have the pace to be up there for the best right backs, but really interesting. Take a look at Gerhard. Mid, balanced as expected, plays right mid as well, and attacking midfielder. High. Oh, one of the community favorites. The one who helped us all rank up our players. Not anymore, but now comes back at 114 OVR. Javier Mascherano. Look at him. Thank you, Mascherano. Thank you very much for your service. Medium high. I like the work rates here for defensive midfielder. I am going to take a look at the player items in a little while, just because there's so much to talk about today. But when we have some free time, we'll come back here and we'll check out the other players, including the players that are not here available in the gallery. Peter Crouch. Opinions on Peter Crouch. I think he's situational, but because of the height, and if you like to, you know, crossspin a little bit, he might be viable for you. Really cool. Good shooting. Okay, and as expected, week 2, week 3, week 4 will showcase players from mostly from you know, Real Madrid, Bayern, and Juventus over the next few weeks. Okay. Let's come back here to the main chapter. I'll scroll all the way to the right here. As you can see, offers. I'm going to take a quick look at the store, challenge mode, new quests, and Star Pass. So let's start with Star Pass because I saw a few mentions about Totti at the beginning of the show. Let's take a look at the player item. Red rank, good base, good shooting. Actually, I'm impressed. 5.5 as well. Might be up there in terms of best player items from the Star Pass itself. Let's take a look at the Star Pass. From the quick glance that I took at the Star Pass, didn't see any surprises besides the Totti here. You can get a Vernier. Level 30. Valdo 106 here. Team of the year. And then Totti at level 50, okay? What's this? Okay, it's a theme for you to equip in your locker room. Sounds good. Let's take a look at new quests. No surprises here, okay? Standard set of quests, and then you get, I guess, 50 rank points more. Let's take a look at badges, okay? And then from badges, we're going to talk a little bit more about the signature player items. And at the end of the show, I also wanted to give you all a bit more information about badges, the expiration timers, what it means, what it changes, and we can have a discussion about that, okay? Because I noticed a fair share of the community was wondering. So we looked into it and we have some answers today, okay? Let's take a look at the boosts. It works very similarly to the previous ones. You get a +1 team OVR boost here at the very end on a level 3. And then you have new groups. As you can see, the signature style Steven Gerrard is unlocked if you collect Xabi Alonso, Jamie Carragher, and the regular 115 OVR Steven Gerrard, okay? You also got one called Nordic Power. Really cool. You get a 500 rank of points. And then if you use these 3 players here, you get the long passing, ball control, and aggression boost, okay? I'm going to showcase the signature style player item here. As you can see, it's not only the signature that changes, their stats are also increased. So they all come with a pretty significant stamina, skill moves, or weak foot bonuses. As you can see, this edition here has increased stats and also 5-star weak foot. And we can have a better comparison of the 115 regular versus signature style later. And we can also expect this to be the same for a few highlight players being released for the next clubs. Oops. Okay. Hi. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can get the build up again. Okay, let's go. We're getting a Steven Gerrard here. He gets more traits, I believe so. And I'm seeing some pay to win mentions here. Yeah, I think this one's going to be expensive because you do need to activate this 115s, and it does turn them untradeable. So unless you're claiming them all with shards, it might be very costly in terms of the coins that you're going to spend there. So my advice here would be take it easy, go through the event, see how many shards and resources you get at the end, and see if it's worth for you to claim the shards to get this one here. And the player activation works very similar to what we've seen before. As you can see, I already got a few of the players, and you can activate them for them to count as experience towards your badge booster. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at exchanges, because since the OVRs are going up, I wanted to showcase here the new shard exchange conversion points. This is what we've seen before every time we saw an OVR spike. Okay, so as you can expect, more players being higher OVR also means that the team here tweaks the conversion rate. So it starts at 5 here, 106, 107, and then 10 for 108, 110s, and then from 111 up, it goes up progressively. Okay. And then here, player exchange, from the quick glance I took, not many surprises, very standard here, okay? One thing that I wanted to showcase also is that I believe the daily bundle minimum OVR is now being increased as well. And I think I loaded it up, and I'll try to see if I can get the walkout animation for everyone to watch. Let's try a daily bundle. As you guys know, I don't have the same luck as Ant1, so I'm expecting a 109 here, okay? We'll see. Ooh. Oh. I don't know. I think Ant1 blessed my jam pack here. I promise I'm a regular FC Mobile player with regular luck, getting, you know, minimum OVRs most of the times. But maybe because I highlighted Peter Crouch, he was like, yeah, Tech's a nice guy. I'll just you know, I'll just show up here. What do you guys think of the walkout animation? I'm going to put it here first to watch again, because after pulling the crouch, I kind of got distracted. Scripted. I promise I didn't do it. Really cool, right? You know, strategy. I hope you all see this animation over and over again. Cool. I saw some comments about where is Fernando Torres. All right, let me talk about Fernando Torres and the way that is available to claim. Okay, completely aware that this is limited to spenders. Okay, so I'll give you a heads up, and I'll go really quickly through this section here. Players will have different means to be claimed here when there's signature edition. I'm going to show you the stats. As you can see, signature edition was meant to be extremely powerful there, up there in terms of the power curve. So 5-5, roulette as the skill move, as is a community request. Torero, nice celebration, power header, speed dribbler, finesse shot, all of the meta traits here. High attributes, 147 of pace is amazing. 5-star stamina, 4-star skill moves, but in terms of strikers, this guy's up there, right? Let me show you this new mechanic called the box rewards. We've seen box rewards before, but this one is different. I wanted to highlight that the way this was designed is that it's FP only, okay? And we can talk more about the feedback here, because since it's limited to FP spend, F2 free-to-play players might feel, left out here, but it goes progressively, so you can open the box. You don't get any repeated rewards, so if you claim all of the rewards, you're guaranteed to get the Fernando Torres here. But as you can see, the price goes up and up as you get the rewards, okay? So we can have a quick discussion about feedback on this section here. I'll talk with the community as well, get the kind of like first impressions of this, but that's how it works, okay? So as you can see, there are like rewards here, good rewards in terms of good rewards in terms of what's available here. Nice amount of rank up points, but the really special reward is the Fernando Torres Signature Edition, okay? Let's pause here and get first impressions, okay? Let's put the reward box aside. Let me know what you think of the overall event theme, the per club chapters, going through their stories, going through their glorious eras, the themed rewards, the players available here in the gallery, and their shard costs here. A maximum of 1,000 shards. I think it's positive for players like this. This Xabi Alonso is looking really good, but I want to hear from you. Okay, wow. Chat is on fire today. Let me see if I can filter through the messages here so I can get a better feeling. W's, L's, mentions to, spend mechanics. Totally understandable, totally get it. Can you show us Robertson? I'll spend some time going through the player items at the very end. League Exchange, good call. Let's take a look at the League Exchanges because there's a new one there. I already took a look. Well, League Exchanges. So the new player that I observed here is Alwairan at 114 OVR, 60,000 league points. And let's take a look at the stats because, as expected, Alwairan is a very pacey winger. Right mid as well. Ooh, that pace. Let me take a sip of water. Pretty good. This one is a lot more accessible. Good shooting, good dribbling. 5'4", high medium. Like this as a winger. Wow. The OVR, the base, the weak foot. It really makes sense. I would love to see finesse shot here, but can't really have it all. It's really cool. Okay. W's, okay. Exchanges, and let me check here if the glorious eras players are included here in the league exchanges. Okay. I also wanted to showcase the division rivals rewards because, as you know, now we're pairing division rivals seasons with the event duration. So take a look here through the rewards. It might take a little while to load, okay, because I haven't really checked this before. It doesn't look like the weekly rewards were changed, but the progression rewards and promotion rewards were updated. So I'm going to quickly scroll through here everything so you guys can take a look. Feel free to pause and then rewind afterwards. You do get new event logos. Rinka points. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. This is new, right? Rinka points. Rinka points everywhere. I wasn't aware of this. I like this. I don't know about you guys, but I've been in need for Rinka points because for Foodiverse, Libertadores, I just brought so many reinforcements to the team that I have a few guys. I had a few guys on blue for a little while, right? Most of my team is on red rank now, but cool. Nation story. Okay, let's see if I have it available here. I don't know if I have available. Okay, I think we only have a Japan available here, but we do have expected updates to nation stories coming up soon. Okay, let's see. League redeem code, don't worry, we have a redeem code. As always, we can't really show extra time, it's not available here in this test version. We do have an update to scouting camp. You can come here to scouting camp and test out the Glorious Eras lineup. If I can load it here. There we go. You have a selection here of players. They're already ranked up to red, and have a few training levels to 25. Cool. I saw mentions here about Libertadores final. We are going to have an update this week for Libertadores final, and more information will come out later about this. Let me open my notes here for the live stream today, just to make sure that I'm not skipping anything. But yeah, we will have an update to Libertadores final. As you know, I think it's happening. Let me open my calendar here on the 29th, correct? So this week, along with Glorious Eras, you see an update to the Libertadores event. Okay. Bonus. I'll click here on bonus since I already had my first top up. I don't know if this is new. Okay, this might be old information and just available because I got a new account here to test out for you guys. Extra time I can't show, so let's do the following. I am going to tell you the redemption code for today, and then I'll give you guys some time to go and claim it, and then you guys come back here because I have more information about a giveaway on the web store. I also have information about team badges and also information about UEFA Primetime. So if you're all ready, I'm already seeing all the messages for the code. The code today is Glorious Code. Glorious Code. Let's see if we can pull this up on the screen here for you guys. You can go to redeem.fcm.ea.com and redeem code Glorious Code. You're going to get rank up points and a pack. Okay, so good luck there. Come back here because I have some good information for you all. And while I give everybody some time to go and claim the code, I am going to take a look here at chat and try to get a feeling. So far, I've been seeing mixed responses. W's, L's, but I wanted specifically from people saying W's or L's, what caught your attention and what made you say W or L for the event. Just because we're all here, it's always a great opportunity to collect community feedback, right? Looking through chat. I don't have my Yap Team counterpart to fill in the silences while I try to read here and concentrate. Torres non-signature version. That's a great question. I updates to your team with the Pale, for an example. So I think it's a little bit early, but that's totally valid as a first impression. And thanks for sharing. Don't worry, we're here to voice and talk to you guys. Don't worry. Rilas TM asking, can I pull the Torres with the free draw? Yes, you can. There are different chances per reward there, so it's unlikely, but yes, it's possible. Okay. Open Torres. I don't. I don't know, but I don't like to like go too crazy in showcasing the spade mechanics, just because I don't know. Oh, I see lots of mentions, and I also had so many questions from the community when I was having face-to-face contact with them in Ho Chi Minh City about a certain Phenom icon, Brazilian, that played for Real Madrid in one of the glorious eras. I can't really talk to you about the feature. I can only say that the next chapter is going to be featuring Real Madrid. And we're listening to all the requests, don't worry. Is Real Madrid week 2? Exactly. Real Madrid is week 2. So I won't comment on future players. I'll just give you the information that's available here in this test version right now. But we hear you. Cool. Okay, I gave everybody some time to claim the redemption code, Glorious code. It's going to be available for roughly a day. So if you're watching this later, make sure that you claim it before it expires. It lasts for usually 24 hours or so. It really depends. Okay, so if you were at the web store right now, you can check the web store, especially after Glorious Eras is released. And there's also a giveaway there for kits, actually. So you can participate by spending there at the web store. Take a look if it's something that interests you. It's something extra, not available with regular purchases in the app store, okay? In the game store. All right, I also got a bunch of questions about the team badge and what happens when the timer expires. So if you're out of context, I'll update you. So there's this date here, as you can see. If you can pull the gameplay build here really quickly. Thank you very much. As you can see, 2025 September to January 2026, players were sending us messages asking what happens here when this timer expires. So the season here for team badges are related to the season rewards. Okay, so you have until January 2026 to claim the gems here and work your way through level 20 and get the rewards. Now, if you go specifically to the individual team badges, specifically this one's for second anniversary and Footyverse and Glorious Eras now, you see that's a timer here in green saying expires 35 days. So the second information I wanted to clear out is that when this expires, you'll still be able to see it, but you won't be able to apply it to your team anymore. That's something that we were talking with the team, because we heard that many players spent a bunch of resources here, so we're having conversations about it. But I just wanted to clarify that once the timer expires here for the second anniversary, for an example, the team badge won't be available anymore, okay? So we're still collecting feedback, we're still having conversations, and I'm still trying to have these discussions here with folks to see, a balance in this. So as you can see, Footyverse has a different expiration date, 56 days, and then Glorious Eras, when it comes, will last for roughly 100 days, okay? Hope that's cleared out. Now let's talk about UEFA Prime Time, because I also got a bunch of questions. I had them myself. So let's go. I hope you all already picked your attacker, midfielder, defender here. Myself, in my case, I went with Arsenal Liverpool mix, because I checked the rules here, and and also the matchups. You know, in some cases, for an example, it's unlikely that they'll start out. I don't know, Mbappe for Real Madrid, right? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know everything, but let me know what was your strategy here for UEFA Prime Time. But I wanted to clarify information here about the rewards, okay? So the matchday results here will depend, of course, on the attacker, midfielder, and defender, and how well they're performed during match day. But the rewards here will be available no matter if you did well or not in your predictions there, to everyone who picked their teams. So make sure that you just pick the players there, and you'll be available to claim here the tickets. Oops, I can't. The coupons, which will give you a discount in the gallery. Okay, so as long as you pick the players, no matter if you did well or not, you'll be able to collect the 1, 2, 3, and 4 rewards when the time comes. Okay, I hope you're also playing the matchups until you reach the 4th stage here, because that's your way to get the tokens. And here in Evolution Gallery, I wanted to clarify how the upgrades work as well, okay? They're completely separate from the picks that you get in the first chapter. How it works, let me pull up my notes here. You get an update in a cycle, okay? So every time the player wins a match, or if they are in the top 10 official ratings for that match during UEFA Champions League matches, they will receive an upgrade. It's one or the other. Getting the 2 of them will give them 2 updates. No, it's one or the other, okay? So there are different ways. Even if the player that you're looking to lost the match, if they have a top 10 official rating officially on the match, they will still get the upgrade, okay? And I'll pull up here. As you can see, it's a cycle. So it starts with an OVR upgrade, and then a trait upgrade, and then another OVR upgrade. So the first time you reach level 4 here, sorry, the 4th upgrade, it's skill move or stamina +1. And it depends on if the player already got the skill move upgrade, or on the second one, it will get the stamina upgrade. Does that make sense? Because this event had many, you know, like different mechanics, I thought it would be cool to just talk a little bit about how this works. And the last piece of information about UEFA Prime Time is that we asked, and for this discount coupons that you get after picking the players and after waiting for match day, you get the coupons, but you can only use 1 coupon per tokens grant here. So for an example, I cannot combine a 30%, a 25%, and a 20% coupon, and a 15 and a 10, and then get it for free, right? So just a shout out, and just to prepare for you in the future. Does that make sense? All good? Tell your friends. I know this information was a little bit confusing, so wanted to just take advantage that we're all here and we're all talking to tell you all. And now we have some time. We have like 15 minutes, so why don't we take a look at some of the extra player items? If you have any requests for player items for us to take a close look, let me know, and I'll try to read chat while I try to showcase the player items here, but I can promise it's hard. I missent one. All right, I think we shown the first 4 here. Let's take a look at Dudek. Not the tallest, but another X rank up player item. Good stats though, good stats. Kite, who is usually a meta, plays also right wing, cam, good pace. Greetings to your brother, John. Greetings to your brother. Hi, hi. Yeah, I like this kite. more attacking oriented, but has a solid defensive stats. Good pace too. Take a look at Mascherano, Crouch. Take a look at Robertson, because I did see a few requests to showcase him. No secondary position. Andrew Robertson. Liverpool legend or not? Let me know. Good stamina here. Medium high, good good working rates. And then some other teams also showcase. N'Golo Kante, I saw a highlight of a rare scene of him getting mad at officials during a match. Medium high. Kante is really good. 130 defending. EDM only. Good stamina. Perkis. Ooh, wait. 136 pace. Let's take a look at ooh, okay, attacking work rate. That might draw some people off, but pace wise, defending stats wise, he might be one of those cheap beasts for 300 shards. Pretty cool. Bernardo Silva, right mid as well. High. Not my favorite, but good dribbling here. And Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel. I don't know if you watched, but the FC Profest, Schmeichel was, along with Courtois, one of the most used goalkeepers. Of course, this is the icon Schmeichel, right? But he was doing some work. Wonder if Kasper is up there in terms of the prowess. I'm going to open the market here because there are players outside the gallery available here in the event. So extra time, I can't show extra time because it's not available here. I wish, but there will be updates to extra time, okay? Okay, let's see if there are any that I haven't showcased yet. I think I skipped McAllister. Looking good if you look past the skill moves here, maybe, or weak foot. Really good. Also becoming a Liverpool staple. Maybe not in the best form right now. Maris at 112. It was also inexpensive in terms of shards there. Let's see, any highlights that you guys want me to showcase here? We are now not at the Liverpool section, but look at the Jimenez. 111 pace, Dani Parejo. Totti stats. I did show Totti stats a while ago. I don't know if I showed the alternate positions, so let's take a look. Good shout. Alright, striker. Plays cam as well. Ooh. He has decent dribble. Actually, he has really good dribbling for... And he is 1.8 meters tall. He might be a very good cam as well. Like a shadow striker, getting into the box a little bit late, or trying to like finesse some shots outside. He doesn't have the finesse shot, but high medium would work well as a cam. What do you guys think? Nation Story already checked earlier today, and we couldn't see the update yet, okay? But there's an update planned for Nation Story. League Exchange. Did I skip it? I'm sorry. Let's go to League Exchange again. And then... okay. Sorry, everyone. I did skip for Cahill. He's a cheaper version here. Decent stats. 120 pace, cam, good shooting, plays center, mid, and striker. Actually, no, he's decent. No, yeah, he's decent. But compared to the Oluwairan here, I think Oluwairan is like really up there. Maybe worth, you know, the extra time to get the extra 30,000. Second position. Okay, let me check here. Oh, it did. Center mid striker. Oluwairan plays right mid as well. Okay. I love you, Tack. Thank you, FT Gamer 187. Love you back. Did I miss anything? Let's do a mental checklist. Extra time. Remember, I can't show reward code, events. Tease a little bit about the future. Oh, speaking of teasing a little bit about the future, as you know, next week we have Black Friday, and the team is preparing something cool for Black Friday. Okay, I took a quick look. I liked what I saw. Won't be able to spoil too much, but I think it's going to be cool. Pretty accessible as well. So keep your eyes out. It will be right when Real Madrid chapter kind of like is going on. Of course, it's on a Friday instead of a Thursday, but yeah, there are plans. Black Friday, Libertadores update also happening, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting period here with this new event. Lots of new stuff coming up. I want to hear from you. You guys excited? First impressions. I think I got a good feeling about first impressions of the event. So I'll keep monitoring, especially after the event is released and everybody had some time to go through and digest all the information. But totally heard the concerns there about, you know, spend heavy mechanics, etc. We'll keep monitoring. We'll keep having the discussions here, and I appreciate you so much for, you know, voicing it. I think it's really important. Cool. Let's see. I'm not ignoring the nation story or extra time requests. Okay, it's just that it's not available here. Exchange we already went through. Saw the request for Salah. Yeah, it's a bit awkward when we talk about Liverpool and no Salah right here and right now in this stage. But this is an event about Glorious Era, so I guess the focus went to players from the past as well. Try the Fernando Torres box. I won't showcase that. Okay. I am going through the messages here, and it looks like most of the requests were covered. So I hope you're all ready. Remember, it starts this Thursday UTC, and it's going to last for a few weeks. We'll have different chapters per club, starting off with Liverpool, and there are more updates planned to roll out. I hope you guys have fun. Don't forget to check out Footyverse while still there. While we still have time, spend your shards, spend your extra time tokens. Don't forget to claim the weekly milestone rewards. So enjoy Footyverse while it lasts, and get ready for glorious eras. I hope it's a glorious era for all of us in the community as well. Keep sharing your feedback. It's really important. I think we can close the close the gameplay build now. Wow, felt like I talked so much here today. Not having Antoine really makes it harder. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time. We have more planned out for the future. This week, Thursday UTC, Glorious Eras start. Next week, we have Black Friday, so get ready. There'll be plenty of excitement. And I'll be here with you guys on the next show. So thank you so much for tuning in. Keep sharing your comments, feedback, concerns, criticism. We are looking into it. Speaking of which, before I say bye, I just saw a post on Reddit and I forgot the username. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Maybe it's still open here. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it ended. Oh, I just opened the Reddit and I saw my own face. It was weird. But there was one user on Reddit that posted that he got the treble on his account and it's all free to play. And he was really descriptive about how he was making coins and how he was, progressing in manager mode, shared tactics, shared, his strategy. It was really cool. So if you guys have time, check it out and give a thumbs up there to his post. I thought it was cool. You guys think we don't, but you're looking. We're everywhere. But yeah, shout out. It was really cool. That was my last yap. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really appreciate the support. See you on the next one. And all right, bye bye.